Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth Japsik-Schuler and I will be your instructor for Psych 150 this semester, General Psychology. A little bit about me. I have a master's degree in adult education. I also did graduate school a little bit in industrial organizational psychology. Found it really wasn't my style and I wanted to teach psychology instead. So that's how I got here. But anyway, as we progress throughout the semester, I hope that you'll find that we create a very kind of casual learning experience. I want to build a community through which we can learn. If you ever have any questions, always feel free to answer me. Email me. I have a horrible work-life balance, so I won't answer emails within like 24 hours. Even that's kind of long for me. Usually it's like instantaneous because I have it on my phone. But anyway, I digress. Here's a little bit about our class. I want to give you the rundown of the syllabus, the most important parts, because as online students, you have a bit more on your plate, because it's a lot of time management. And so this syllabus is going to help you guide yourself and give you, certain benchmarks, deadlines, and important things to remember. Anyway, first things first, this course will run from January 6th to May 9th, okay? If you are watching this video, that means you already completed the introductory assignment and you are enrolled officially in our class. So great job. My office is in Building 11, Room 28C. Feel free to pop on by during those office hours. All I ask is that you have to wear a mask in all buildings as designated by our president. But those office hours are kind of sacred. That means I will be in my office during those times, barring some emergency. Here's my email, elizabeth.japsik-schuler@beaufortccc.edu. My name is Elizabeth Japsik-Schuler, not Mrs. Schuler, not Mrs. Japsik. When y'all call me Mrs. Schuler, it drives me bananas because that's not my name. Just call me Miss Elizabeth. Even the Miss, I don't need it. Just Elizabeth's fine. Just not Mrs. Schuler. That's my mother-in-law. I love her, but not me. So anyway, this course is going to give you an overview of the scientific study of human behavior. So we're going to cover a lot of things. So it's up to you to keep up with the reading. I'm also going to provide you each week with units that are going to be set up the same way, with the item for the week, followed by the homework, PowerPoints, video lectures, and supplementary materials. You don't have to view the PowerPoints and the course videos if you don't want to. I just try to present them in case, people do like to have that lecturing experience. Anyway, we're going to talk about history of psychology, methodology, biopsychology, learning, motivation, cognition, abnormal behavior, a lot of stuff. So it's important you keep up with the reading because PowerPoints alone will not help you get through this class. You need to read. With that being said, our textbook is online and free, but we'll get there right now. So because this class is taught entirely online, it is up to you to secure reliable internet connection. Each week you will have at least one assignment to do. And if it gets to Sunday, because usually they're due on Sunday nights, if it gets to Sunday and you haven't done something, that means you need to get on it. I usually send out reminders Fridays before assignments are due, just so you can kind of know where you're at in case you're missing something. But our textbook will be the second edition of the OpenStack Psychology. It's free and online. The link is included in your Blackboard course shell under helpful course links. You may also, and the link's also right here, but you may also buy it in print if you want. I think it's like 35 or 40 bucks. Some people like print books. I personally do, so I got the hardcover. But remember, you do need reliable internet connection to engage with this class and submit your homework. So, it's up to you to secure that, especially if you're in an online class. Now, for topics and assignments, each week you are going to have an assignment to do, at least one. Each unit, these units listed on the far left, are going to coincide with a folder in our Blackboard course shell. The topics, chapters to be read are in the middle column. Just a little brief snippet of what we are going to be studying and what you need to read for that unit. Then you'll have the corresponding assignment and due dates. Now, sometimes we can change due dates. If I get a lot of people who say, Miss Elizabeth, I need an extension, then I may change the due date, push it back a little bit. So we can be a little flexible. The only one I can't be flexible about is the final exam, because that's the last day I will accept it. But generally, how it works in my class is, you know, you have a deadline for the assignment, you know all the deadlines, you know, at the beginning of the semester. If everyone has the option to submit things late. I know life happens, right? Sometimes school has to take a back burner. I get it. You have a week to submit late work. So let's say your exam 2 is due the 27th of March. You have until, oh geez, math, April 3rd to turn it in for potential full points. At that point, the link will close down. So just to make it fair, anyone can have an extension. Just kind of let me know, though, what's going on, because if you miss an assignment, this will count against your attendance. And one week of missed work in this class is 7 days of being absent. And at 14 days consecutively, you'll be withdrawn. We'll get there. But methods of evaluation, all points are weighted equally. We have 500, that should be 545 points for the semester, so I'll change that. But here I've listed all the assignments you'll have throughout the semester, and I kept a blank column in the middle so you can fill in your own score. And then in the right column, we'll see the points possible for that assignment. And when you calculate, you know, you add them all together, divided by the number of assignments you have. Sorry, math. I don't do well after 3, folks. I really don't. So, you know, once you sum up all your points and then divide by the total points possible times 100, that'll be your percentage. So your percentage, we're going to use a traditional 10-point scale. The only thing that I'm going to be really, really strict about is I don't round up grades. I give opportunities for extra credit. And so when I do grades, I kind of truncate the number, meaning I take off the decimal at the end. So if you have an 89.97, that is an 89. That is a B. I have had that happen. But since I offer so many point opportunities and so much time to turn things in, rounding up grades is just something, that's where I draw the line. You will have class recordings. Now, the attendance procedure is very important. I said 14 consecutive calendar days. If you miss an assignment that was due Sunday, you are now 7 days absent from class. Okay, and I will usually send you an email saying, hey, you missed this week's assignment. If you don't turn in next week's, you will be dropped from the class. So 14 consecutive calendar days. Now, if you're like admitted in the hospital or something happens, please let me know, because then I can accommodate accordingly. If you get withdrawn before the last date of withdrawal of April 4th, this will be a W on your transcript. But if you get withdrawn after, you will earn a grade of F. So make sure if you're going to withdraw, sometimes life happens, you have to drop a class, sometimes it's this one, make sure you do that before April 4th. Now, for online classes, you also have to verify your enrollment. So what that means is completing the introductory assignment. But like I said, if you're watching this video, you completed that, you are good to go, because that has to be done by January 18th. You can't view this video without doing that assignment, so I don't know why I'm discussing this right now. COVID precautions, even though we're not meeting in person, if you do meet in person with your other classes, let your instructors know and they'll handle it accordingly. If you've been exposed or if you have it yourself, even let me know, because that way I can accommodate you, because if you're really sick, you don't want to be doing homework. I get it. Now, I've also included different resources here. You know, the standard that you see on all syllabi. But one thing I want to emphasize is accessibility services. If you have a disability, you know, seen or unseen, this includes learning disabilities, along with things like Crohn's or type 1 diabetes, where you need accommodations in any way, make sure you contact accessibility services to square that away. They can't be enacted retroactively. So make sure you get that done early so we can give you the accommodations you need to succeed. Other than that, I don't think I have any other information for you. But if you think of any questions after watching this video, please print this syllabus. That's the only thing I ask. I think it'll help you keep track of everything. That way you can cross off what assignments you've done, things of that nature, keep track. But if you think of any questions, please let me know and I would be more than happy to assist you. I can't wait to get to know you all this semester. And we're just going to have fun. We're going to learn and we're going to have fun.